nice sunshiny day, nice and cool with the air blowing over you.
You had to take advantage of the few days that we had sun.
Yeah, well, that night I was redder than the top of this pen. But anyways, when he moved to Germany, it was my job to visit Grandpa. And I got to cut the grass in the front and the back, and they had one of the old roller things. And it was then that I really got to appreciate my grandfather. He was a very nice man, very smiley, and very generous. I cut a little piece of grass. The front was no bigger than 2 tables put together, and the back behind, he didn't have much of a garden anymore, and he'd give me $5 or $6. Well, boy, I'll tell you, when you're 12 years old or 13 years old, $5 or $6 was immense. I have a question for you. The house on 521 Victoria Avenue was a 2-bedroom house, right? 2 bedrooms upstairs.
2 bedrooms upstairs.
Where did everybody sleep?
Hey, those 2 bedrooms upstairs were built late because there was no upstairs early on.
So where did everybody
There
sleep?
used to be a bedroom downstairs for Mom and Dad, and then Mary.
Where?
In the living room.
Where the sewing machine, where the on the side of his shoes, he got a licking. And he was very, very strict with the older siblings. And I know that my sister Ann, at least the story goes, that she had a 10 o'clock deadline to get home in the evening. And she got home at 10 after 10, and she was locked out. So my dad was a pretty strict man. But by the time I came along, he mellowed out. So I was the one that was pretty lucky. And he was a pretty mellow man later on in life. But I think at one time he was a strict.
First time I met him, he scared me.
Yeah. Well, he had that look.
Well, yeah, because he looked gruff.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. But he
No,
looked
I know.
gruff.
I've got that picture, and I'm starting to look like my dad too. I scare people off sometimes.
Oh, I'm sure you don't.
Okay, so that's the music. So let's go on to. I don't even know where the one is. Oh, there it is. It's in here.